Alright guys, back again. We had a request come in. This is The Last Fight by Bullet For My Valentine. And this is one of those bands that I've heard of, but I've never actually listened to. Bullet For My Valentine, I recognize the band name, but I've just never, I don't know why, I just haven't ever heard any of their songs. So I'm excited. I want to hear The Last Fight, Bullet For My Valentine. I don't know what more to say than that, other than thank you to these guys for requesting songs. I appreciate it so much. It helps keep the channel running, and without your support, I wouldn't be able to do this. So let's clean up the screen. Let's get rid of that stuff and check this out. Okay. Um, the last bite, Bullet For My Valentine. Here's what I got from this, and I could be completely out to lunch, but I don't know. Um, now you guys, you know I hate doing comparisons, bands, um, but I always end up doing it. I think it's just human nature at this point. People want to compare it to things I know. Um, Musically, instrumentally, this sounded very OG, very old school. I heard some riffs and some stuff within the instrumentals that reminded me of things I haven't heard in years. Um, it was absolutely fantastic. You guys know I'm kind of from that era, and I absolutely love that kind of stuff. So instrumentally, I found it really, really compelling, really good. But here's the interesting part: the vocalist, and I don't know what his name is. Apologies, but the vocalist sounded like My Chemical Romance to me. Um, Very, very close. Uh, like if I close my eyes, they almost be the same guy. I think. Now I have no idea. Maybe this is the guy from My Chemical Romance before he did I don't know. Uh, Nobody warned me if that was the case, but oh, it sounded just like My Chemical Romance. Like Black Parade came to mind immediately. That kind of sound in the vocals. Maybe not as quite intense as My Black Parade, because he really belts it on some of those. But same sound, same you know um, tone tone in the voice. I really liked it. I thought it was a great combo. Old school music with My Chemical Romance type lyrics, and the lyrics are really good. Like I was following along. I'm glad it was a lyric video because I could actually read the words, and uh, by the end of it, I was kind of singing along in my head because, well, I mean, that's just a sign of a good song, isn't it? Like if it can get you singing along before the end of the song, they're doing something right. So, excellent choice. I wouldn't mind hearing some more from Bullet For My Valentine, and maybe get some background info, if you guys would so indulge me in the comments. I know I can go look it up, I can Google it, uh, but I'd much rather hear it from you guys, your personal take. Plus, uh, I love interacting with my audience, so if you guys have any info, background, uh, let me know. Great song. Absolutely great song. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. I appreciate it so much. And that's it. I think we're done for the day. We'll be back tomorrow with a couple more. See you then.